whatever you call yourself. Hey Sapphire, already in my stream. My stream just started. We need a C, LE, and LG. Let's see. Andrew Holcomb.
Stay on the ground. There we go. How's it going, Marcus? I see you're good as well. Thank you so much for being here.
5, 2 years.
As far as you have to go like a certain distance away from where it was. See, just as far as
Yeah, you could do that. Do you do that, Sapphire?
I don't think this is gonna work. I think they've patched this.
LE.
And I don't think this one's gonna work because it's, oh, come on.
Greg Ruscio.
I think they patched this so I can't do this anymore, but there used to be a way you could farm parts through a glitch. So I was gonna try to show that to y'all, but I think I was like, I don't think it's gonna work. I think this one's kind of.
I don't have enough. I'm not sure how you could save it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. We're already like.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet.
Further, but I don't know. That Guardian. Oh my god. I mean, I got the bug. I got the bug. At least one of them.
Oh, we got him. And LE.
I have vehicles grades ready just in case I get attacked. They may have, because there's nothing, so it has to be a Guardian that you cannot, I tried this the last time and it didn't work. Gosh, I can farm. Oh, come on, no, stop. Stop. Stop.
I don't have enough.
All you Guardians out there, don't mind me, I'm just, over here doing things, so.
DeMarco Keeney. No, I can't do a reaction video. Okay. We need an LE, LG, and an RT.
It's the Cowboys now on the clock.
We're 11th.
It's the Lions now on the clock.
Michael Barden.
Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock.
You're not feeling well. That sucks. Velverino Morrison.
Okay, it's the Bills now on the clock.
Oh, nice. He's got a hidden talent. Dizzy. Dang. That can't be good.
The Lions on the clock now.
Cameron Crowder.
All right, on the clock now, the Cowboys.
Oh, come on. That rock is not protected.
The Lions on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Derek Weber.
The Cowboys on the clock now. What direction will they go?
Yeah, don't let someone like that get you down. They really aren't worth your time.
All right, on the clock now, the
I've
Lions.
my fair share of trolls, even while doing this. And I can tell you right now, they can sit there and talk all the trash they want to. They can't back it up.
Kyle Flowers.
Okay, it's the Cowboys now on the clock. Lions now on the clock.
Emmett Booker.
I got another theory here.
The Cowboys now on the clock.
That quest didn't work out too well.
Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock.
All right. Sorry, Steve. You guys are awesome for sticking around for as long as you have. I just
Forrest Boone.
It's the Cowboys now on the clock. The Lions on the clock now.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I want to take this horse as well.
I have no reason to. Donovan Lawrence.
All right, on the clock now, the Cowboys.
At least he's got a hidden talent.
You're a great friend, dude. And anybody that makes a terrible comment, anybody that makes a comment about you in a negative light, you're gonna get this.
Oh, okay.
The Lions on the clock now. What direction will they go?
People that make negative comments. Yeah, sorry. It's technically name. I'm just putting register. And I'm gonna let Aaron. I'm gonna let you name this horse. You get to come up with a good name for this horse.
Marquise Knight.
By the way, mods, how are we doing on lunch so far?
So he needs to be charged again.
15. Thank you so much, guys. We're happy. Alright, guys. Come on, Aaron. Let's see. Come give me.
I need more batteries.
Let's get a good name. We get 9 spaces. 9 spaces. So.
Playing Green Bay again.
I have not check that out. That sounds interesting. I mean, the name alone sounds interesting. So I might have to get you to fill me in on what it is.
We're gonna make it to the Super Bowl again.
Speedy. Okay, Speedy it is.
Stifling defense. Disrupting passes. There's your mom tootling around the pool, baby. Who do we still have? Okay. We need to make some trades. Damn.
Beetle sounds a little too excited there. Alright, Tracy's talking about.
Team's in the hole. Okay, let's see here.
Supposedly it's a really high ranking. Royal Guards here. I needed another axe. I looked at our axes, it's looking good. Yep, that's speedy, man. That's speedy. Alright, Beetle. I need some arrows.
Wow, we did it, kid. You are sharing space in our destiny. What are you looking for, or are you static?
What do you got?
Sure, I've got something you'll find useful.
I'll take all of them. Metal Gladiator, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, man. How's everything been? I let Aaron name her. Aaron made that choice. It's a good choice. It's a great choice. One, because it's by Aaron, and two, it's a great choice. Alright, let's pick up some fields. I've got some. We'll have a hardy durian. And
Need an LG.
get some gourmet meat there. Maybe some Goron spice. Horseradish. Hearty gourmet spice meat skewer. Been good, man. Been good. Alan, what's up? How's it going, brother?
Josh Owens.
Truffle. All truffles. Let's do all truffles and see what happens. So that's always the truffle. All gourmet meat.
Antonio Carr.
Hardy radish.
For an RT.
Try it. Let me find. Hold that. Plus. Cinnamon Elytra.
Chase Alexander.
Newer carrots.
He's too much, isn't he? Spent too much on him.
next thing we're gonna hunt down, guys. Let's do the Twilight Relic. Temple ruins soaked in the waters over the Regencia River. Where is the Regencia River? Over here.
Antonio Carr for an HB.
Treasure. Twilight Relic. Now this is where you get Midna's Midna's helmet. And where we need to head is not there. Map. There it is. We need to go to
He's a CB.
Let's go Speedy. And Speedy got some actual speed to him. Or her, I don't know, it's a horse, so I don't see a dangle, so that makes it a possible her. I love the calming mechanic to get your boost everything back up. Kind of reminds me a lot of like Ocarina of Time. Which guys, next after I beat World of Final Fantasy, we'll be playing 2 Zelda games on the channel at the same time. Hey, that did not hit me. There. I'm sorry, Speedy. I didn't mean for that to hit you. Speedy. I did Mega Demon. That was sad news.
Robert Underwood.
Growing up, he was one of the wrestlers I could get to watch a little bit of. I'll just never forget the time he was on a certain talk show. Duckman. Duckman. But so many amazing
Sam Rowe.
Thank y'all so much for being here. I might play that again. Aaron, that is definitely on my mind.
Spencer
to play.
Birch.
I do like Ocarina of Time. And I think a lot of people enjoy watching me play that. Once I finish, 'cause I'm gonna do Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask.
Yes.
I'm excited for that because that's gonna be a great adventure all in of itself. Because I've never played Majora's Mask, and I want to try to I want to do 100% completion of that. So I'm thinking of either doing a let's play or doing an extended stream of that. If I do a let's play, that would be interesting to watch all in the
Spencer Birch.
judge my skills with. Ah. Broke my axe. Another. Me and the Yiga just. God, this thing's terrible. Hit him with the wind blade. Come on, Speedy. We don't need them Yiga anymore. I've never played Majora's Mask. I never had the opportunity to be honest. It's one of the games that I never had the opportunity to try out, and now that I've got it, I have the opportunity to try out. Hey Ricardo, how's it going? Oh, look at that, we got a dab party. Thank you so much, Mega twisting right now. I was just trying to get that near me. I need it. Ricardo, did you start your new job yet, or is that coming? Is that coming soon? I remember you telling me about it. You know what? There should be a core rock here. And there is. You moved. Where'd you move to? There it is. Behind that tree. Got it.
Yeah, you found me! Bye-bye!
I bet, Ricardo. It's going to take your body some time to get used to doing all that again. Just hang with it, but you got this. Why not? Pretty powerful for him. Nah, that time he got me. I don't think you'll listen to me.
Sherrod Springs.
Let's see what melee weapons I can get rid of for these. Royal broadsword always a win compared to what I had.
Alright, I think we're ready to play now. 30 minutes in.
Alright, after I get done hitting all of these enhanced weapons. That's okay, Shanti. You know what? This is for you, Shanti. That's for you, Shanti. You deserve it. Also, guys, I want to extend a congratulations today to our good main man, Will. He's not in the chat right now, but I want to give him congratulations because he has a nut. I'm proud of him, man. He found him the right one this time. I believe in him.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special edition.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to take
Sherrod
a shot right
Springs.
away. It's caught inside
Touchdown.
the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, Birch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On second down, Birch.
Touchdown, Spencer Birch.
Touchdown. 15-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Rolling to his left. Wide open.
Touchdown, Randy Blockman.
Touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So simple math. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now that brings up. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will stretch. We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking big.
Touchdown, Randy Blockman. Randy Blockman.
A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Sherrod Springs.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. One play, 75 yards. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go on fourth down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 30. All right, so the onside kick forthcoming. This one resting on the shoulders of the hands team. Can they get the football? So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And, Charles, he's already north of 300 yards in this game.
And while watching him work, I just keep coming back to what a magic number that is.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Rolling to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Birch. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Lions, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for
how's it going? How you feeling, Kat? Hope you're doing well. Next thing we're gonna get, these are all for the Phantom armor. This is from the Phantom Hourglass, by the way, guys, from one of the great DS games out there. I never even played it. They need to keep us pop my culture. Alright, let's go ahead and do something a little. Let's see if I was never been training on that. I don't know, a character like this. Alright. I fell off of that. That wasn't my plan. However, it happened, so it is what it is. Oh my god, these bugs. It's just these little gnats that are just all over the place. Oh my god, Cat. I'm glad you're okay.
Paul Howard.
What's this? Yeah, I'll tell you right now, having Jen in my life has been just, oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't, oh, I feel bad. I hit a box. I just killed a box. And they're nice creatures. They don't try to do nothing. I swore I would never kill another one after I killed that last one. Oh no. Cat, that is no bueno. Enough of these choo-choos now. Should be pretty well loaded on choo-choo jelly. All honesty, real meat.
Today,
Oh my god.
from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third
That's
down
good. Glad you're
situation
feeling well now.
forthcoming. Let's get into the action. To throw on third down, Hendricks. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure.
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any
Sure,
points on the
Rod
opening
Springs.
drive. Now, second drive of the game. First for this offense, and what can they do with their
Tommy's
go
not
around?
working for you.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Detroit.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
They'll run on first down. Birch. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
first down. Birch. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone. But instead, third down coming up. On third down, Birch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go
touchdown
to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive. Right?
Spencer Birch gonna have a good year.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman.
Sherrod Springs going to have a good year.
The NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
Sherrod Springs. Touchdown.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those...
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now he'll let it go deep right
side. Touchdown, Sherrod Springs.
Touchdown, Detroit. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just... A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Touchdown.
It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Well, I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here and 2 weeks into the season. has this offense already in the red zone. 1st and 10, first play of the drive. They'll run on 1st down. Birch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Birch. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Spencer Birch.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Well, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Washington goes for
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Touchdown, Spencer Birch.
Touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start.
You won.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to...
All right, Ricardo. We'll see you in a second. I'm about to go nuts, guys. I got this one gnat that seems to think that I'm it. I'm the thing he wants to mess with. And he's moving at such a speed that, like, I can't catch him. I'll tell you something I like the smell of. And that's a good cigar. A good cigar has such a wonderful smell to it. Like, I remember my dad used to partake in cigars. And that smell is just something I will not forget. Like, it is a smell I enjoy. In fact, I have a cologne. Because Stream Elements is on a cake today. Get him, Cotty. Get him. And I've got one I'm saving for a
Jason Diggs.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Tomlinson, and that will be incomplete. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared. And some room to work. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught.
Touchdown, Springs.
A great play there.
Sherrod Springs.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's...
All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. And in
Touchdown, Kai Amos.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the...
We broke the hour mark.
And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. On 2nd down now, Archer. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that one makes this is a 10-point game at 16-6. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Back to throw now on first down. Letting one go deep for the
touchdown, Tracy Townsend.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Touchdown, Kai Amos.
A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. The Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The fullback dive held up short, and the Lions... 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. They'll keep it on the ground. Birch. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Can't be doing that, fella.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get
touchdown, Todd Calcuda.
Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now it's looking. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He finds his man complete. That's Sanchez. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. All right, so here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back, unfortunately. fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And then will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia,
today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time to check into the action as this offense tries to see if they can put a drive together here early in this first quarter.
Spencer Birch.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they
Spencer
really
Birch
want him to be that guy.
going all the
and that's
way.
what they're doing early in this game.
Touchdown.
Detroit. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
if you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example.
Where did that come from?
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, Birch.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking.
On first down, Birch. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top-5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Touchdown, Kai Amos.
Caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions lead this now 30. Six points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. 1st and goal. The football at the 7. Now back to throw.
Touchdown, Kai Amos.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first inning. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never.
Kai Amos.
It's complete.
Touchdown.
Lions touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense?
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's sacked back
C.J.
around
Florence.
the 28. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Right back to him on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Birch. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Detroit, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they...
tonight. From Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's time for Monday Night Football.
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with
touchdown.
Touchdown, Sherrod Springs.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal drive. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throw left side complete to Burnett. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get 7 there, but... So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. It would have been a long field goal, but fake doesn't work out. And the Lions will take them. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking for the end zone.
Touchdown, Zeke.
It's
Zeke Fox.
Touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Sliding out of the pocket. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And
touchdown.
Lions, touchdown.
Justin Fires.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and you're...
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Touchdown, Kai Amos.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Lions are able to grow their lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football.
And this is going to bring up a crucial situation here. They're going to try the onside kick. Will they get it? Or can the receiving team prevent that from happening? And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fold. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
It's good. It's good. Woohoo.
Well, field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Lions, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for our entire...
There we go. It's coming back to it.
Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the Detroit Lions.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The count. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now second drive of the game. First for this offense. And what can they do with their go-around? He'll buy some time right.
Intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Well, certainly not how he wanted. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the gun on 3rd down, Cox. And that will be incomplete as well. Detroit was up for the challenge through the... On now the Miami field goal unit. Keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Lions will take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man.
Tracy
complete.
Townsend.
That's Townsend. And now off to the races down the right
Touchdown.
side. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean...
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Randolph. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that big-time game?
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw. Cox. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
They get the touchdown.
Dolphins. A great effort there. His 3rd. situation upcoming. Second quarter.
Blackman's back.
Defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. And unable to...
Go for it all.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. On first down, Archer. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Oh, that should have been a freaking touchdown.
On second down.
Touchdown, Spencer
He's going
Burke.
to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Tracy Townsend.
When you scored points, it's all
going all the
there
way.
he goes, right side.
Touchdown.
Detroit. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to...
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Being chased out left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is
touchdown, Springs.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that result. And they're setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious?
41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Rolling to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Oh. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you? And he takes
touchdown, Todd Calcuda.
Touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into... A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. That'll do it.
today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Detroit Lions, they look ready to go on offense as we drop you in and get set for the first possession of this contest. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got it in wide open, complete.
Touchdown.
Detroit. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. A big play has this offense in prime position to get 6 points. They'll have a first and goal upcoming from the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Back to throw here.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on third and goal from the 1. Back to throw.
Touchdown, Randy Blockman.
It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
You get down.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Out to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making...
Touchdown, Todd Calcuda.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Saw opening and went for it.
Touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
He'll drop to throw.
Touchdown, Todd Calcuda.
It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half.
They have really had their win.
points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Touchdown, Randy Blockman.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. There was no goal. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Intercepted.
Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Touchdown.
Bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you
Flowers
into this situation.
got that
Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down.
Another interception by Flowers.
Intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 15. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he has been a busy, productive man. He's been throwing the ball all over the place. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on
Touchdown,
the ground.
Spencer
And
Bird.
they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they hit the road.
Oh, I don't know. Do you like Jared Goff? Broke the 2-hour mark. I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom, smoke a Zaza, like and subscribe.
That's not good. I got hit with a freaking Semtex. How dare that? Hey, Chihuahua. Oh, I don't think I have the one with the shotguns, do I? I don't think that would help out too much, but I'll ride the Fennec here and see how this goes. Oh dear. Alright, it all comes down to this one. We have to get 5 in a freaking row. Let's see how this goes. How dare they? The stackless M4, oh dear. Let's get these hooligans here. Oh, bet you do. That is not good at all. And personal radar, geez Louise. Let's try kill him quick. Quickly, I should say. They're smart, they go somewhere where somewhere outdoors to plant.
1 minute remaining.
Oh crap, on a rope, that's not good. Holy crap. Let's go. Old Faithful stockless M16, let's go. All right.
is right. I'm doing great. How about yourself, buddy? We out in this beyond. Crap on a rope. That's not good. No, 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 no. I'm out this. Son of a gun. I thought I got out. Oh, dear there. It's been a minute. How the heck are you doing, buddy? We're trying to come from a 5-2 deficit to try and catch these dubs here. We're rocking a little Modern Warfare 2019. Oh dear, he's dead. He's lost. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh no. That was a close one. We almost caught it, though. Oh, everything's going great, buddy. Hope your evening's going great. Hope everything's been going awesome for you. Hope this spring and summertime has been treating you great as well. We kept it super close, though, or brought it pretty close. From 5-2 to 6-4, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I think this is the original announcement thing they had on there. Modern Warfare 2 is live, don't miss second the action, multiplayer special ops and ground war. Drama now, not to dream precision like new weapons. That's crazy. No, this is nuts. That was just for Vanguard. Okay. XP token. I don't know which of these are crossovers, so I don't want to accidentally use one. old spot. There we go. They were spawned, I think. Let's check the replay on this one. I think it's final kill. Yeah. That's right. Rock the Zaza. Rock these freaking ruffians as well, too. Let's get these hooligans here. So if they're not out there. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shoot, on a ride. I should have moved. Forgot how fast these freaking rockets reload. Oh, we will. Yeah, they have to plan, so. Oh, they got all their people, though. There you go, buddy. You got this. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there. Oh, take it easy. It's now 2-on-2. I do like how, yeah, again, quickly swapping between when you're, spectating. I think after it loads pretty quickly there, they got a plant. Not at A. Oh, behind you, buddy. Oh, dear. I don't think they got enough time, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, dear, it is 2-0 now. Oh, diggity do. This man is baby. Oh, rocking a stock MP5. Not stock, but you know what I mean. Without a blueprint on it. Alright. I just, my dear. I got like going up here, right? Got your back, buddy. Was it here? No. We'll go out there. That's not good at all. Shoot. Crap on a rope sock.
Green Bay's got Eli Rudolph.
Shoot on a putt. How dare they? That's right. How dare they? At least they didn't get to plant. How dare they?
from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And oh, that nearly an opening drive on. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their
I didn't really
drive.
care for Jared Goff.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare.
He's got a man. Complete. 20.
Oh. Touchdown, Springs.
Detroit. A big play there. 87 yards. And the Lions have taken the early lead. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Detroit. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He's to the 10.
Touchdown, Townsend.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep.
It got his man complete.
Jared Springs.
And
Touchdown.
Lions touchdown. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Lions take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got
Touchdown, Randy Blockman.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
I can't believe it.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Steps away. And this pass broken up. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They had to go for it with such... One-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try.
28-21, good game.
Fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
That's not good.
So for Detroit,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long.
That sensitivity's in like 20. Crazy.
I believe in my team.
I think we got this in the bag, baby. Oh dear, it all comes down to this one.
Oh, Wayne Dalton's out.
Shoot. Gotta move.
today. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 9 of the...
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. From the 17, Jones looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Oh, can't be doing that.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down now, Morse. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now Jones.
Intercepted.
One, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. He's at the 30. 10.
Touchdown.
Bring it back. An
Ball.
interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
Duval.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Throwing, Jones. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 77 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And with a smaller guy... Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Spencer Birch.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Lions have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do.
That was a good play.
Start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Jones on third down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The defense. So time becoming an issue here late in this first half of action as we get back down to the field. They'll drop to throw. Wide receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. I like that one.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, his feet were in.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of
Eluding the pressure right.
Famous. Touchdown.
Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver.
Touchdown, Caines.
And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their... So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. On the move to his left, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had it. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards. That was bombs away right there. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Runs through the contact. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. We'll check on his status when we get back. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
And the Lions are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him.
And he'll get into the end
Touchdown.
zone. Touchdown.
Vincent Bird.
A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So it was the... It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep.
Touchdown.
Sherrod
Springs.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build a big offensive explosion, help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.
We lost the whole freaking match. Thought we had to come Axios upon us. We did not. What's this guy up to? How freaking dare they? How dare they pull this crap? Hey, 7-7, not too bad. That's right. Yeah, the new Modern Warfare 2. A few of the maps are trash. The guns in the field, the guns they always get right.
today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
For as much as we extol his route running and him as a pass catcher, he might be better with the ball in his hands. He did not want to go down there until he found the end zone. And while he didn't quite get there, he is
touchdown.
into the end zone.
Justin Fry.
A great effort there. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. Burton. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, it's Burton. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. O'Neal looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Kick is indeed good, and that'll do it for them. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
This
is taken in. It's complete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Throwing on 3rd and long. O'Neal, this one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th.
Duval.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
For a fake B.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, Sherrod Springs.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, O'Neal. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Touchdown, Cayenne.
At the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. And this is intercepted.
Intercepted by Flowers.
Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it, Bob.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, O'Neal. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank.
That's right. Hey, whenever there's open lobbies, you don't even have to have a membership.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Rushed him.
Had an open man that time, but ended up...
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Flush to his right. And that is caught.
Touchdown, Blockman.
Detroit. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he shows some mobility there, getting out. For this offense here, they've got the football inside the red zone. That's the good news, but they're facing a 3rd and 5, so a full 5 yards to go here to see if they can pick it up. And it's caught.
Touchdown, Sherrod Springs.
A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 20. Now we drop you into an intriguing situation. The offense going for it on 4th and 2. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A big play there for Detroit.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Touchdown, Randy Blockman. He broke the 3-hour mark.
Play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back...
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that On third
Sherrod
down.
Springs, touchdown.
Detroit. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend. All right, so the onside kick forthcoming. This one resting on the shoulders of the hands team. Can they get the football? And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been magnificent as we start to roll on all these touchdown passes. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Rolling to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be in. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. And he
Touchdown,
takes
Bobby Archer.
Lions touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the 49ers,
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
2nd and 5. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rolling to his right.
Touchdown, Randy Block.
There to make the grab. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally,
a pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Throwing on 3rd and long. Callaway. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Birch. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Touchdown, Randy Block.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
there's not much that's perfect.
Pretty difficult situation as this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught.
Touchdown, Sherrod.
A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. So 20-0 now pending the extra point, and this place is... The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Out to his left. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And now the young man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete.
Touchdown.
Detroit. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime, and CD, I don't. A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go. Forced out to his left.
Touchdown, Ty Amos.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Lions open the lead up to 34-0.
Okay, we need to double check here with Martin.
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that's going to be incomplete. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's in. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And this one is right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it was a win they need.
Alright, if you like my live stream, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button and tune in for more. Afro Marcus. And good night.